Yes, please.
Do it for everyone.
That's honestly
Okay.
literally the only rule.
Yeah.
Stir shit.
Okay, yeah, get us upset with each other. We'll be real. We'll be real here.
I think that if we have our first band fight, we have to get physical.
I think so. That's what
Can I throw this mic at you?
the
No,
mic.
that's what the cup is.
Oh,
We don't throw mics, only cups.
sorry.
Or you can, if your water's still pretty full, I'd probably do. Tell us about it.
That was against the drama.
Of course it is.
I mean,
Drama
yeah.
is the troublemaker all the time.
Yes.
Always
Yes,
late.
they are.
Always take too long to set up. God, I should have been a singer.
Always taking months off practice.
Singers always
I'm a
walks
stir
out.
shit.
Walks out.
Yeah, the singer just comes in with a microphone and you're good.
That's
Damn.
all I do.
You're quite the bad boy in 1991, getting all the
quit,
fights.
You guys can all think of new songs to play. I said if I quit, you guys can all think of new songs to play.
1980s.
We're gonna become
Oh,
a Led
snap.
Zeppelin cover band.
The Coke era.
Called,
I'm almost like
Um,
Rick's age.
Oh yeah.
Steel Blimp. I don't know.
Oh yeah. You want to like kind of like don't eat the mic, but definitely get that close.
Not quite ASMR level, but
Yeah,
almost.
that's right.
Okay.
Can I do some ASMR?
Perfect.
I don't know.
Wanna do
man.
ASMR?
I'm not
Yeah,
used
like
to
you're
it.
you're gossiping about each other now.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Yeah, what thing?
What's the thing, Carter?
Tell me the thing, Carter.
This
I don't
bumps
know.
to my nose.
That's all I got. Thank you.
So we were talking about the most disrespectful thing he's ever said at band practice.
Okay,
Okay.
hang on.
Yeah,
Before
yeah,
this
yeah.
happens, I just want to clear the air real quick.
Alright.
Whatever you guys are gonna say, I guarantee I don't remember it. So go ahead.
He's drunk at almost every practice.
Oh, okay.
Don't drink.
Is that a
His-
prerequisite, or is that just like who he
Yeah,
is?
it's you kind of have to be. We do require that. Yeah.
I'm drunk and I remember everything.
What?
I'm drunk, but I remember everything.
Yeah, we can never tell if June's like actually intoxicated or not because he drinks every practice. Like,
That's good.
I'll suddenly be like, "Oh yeah, I'm on my fourth." I'm like, "Wait, when did all this happen?"
Being fun.
But he seems to know what he's doing. So we,
That's good. Yeah, functionality. That's all. That's what we're all looking
Yeah.
for. However, whatever. This is America. This is a free country. Show up how you need to.
Okay, listen. If June shows up to practice drunk,
Yeah, right.
does that mean I could show up to practice in a speedo?
And you can wear whatever you want to practice as long as you play the drums
Yeah.
well.
Yeah,
as
you
long as
play,
you
you play the
play.
parts.
I
As
mean,
long
I don't
as
do
you-
that very well, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
I think we should all wear costumes on stage together, matching like full
The leeway.
suits.
Katie's been talking about for a while that we should get sparkling. What are
Sparkling.
they called?
Well,
Pantsuits?
I have a sparkling pantsuit. For you guys, probably
Ooh.
just call it a sparkling suit. You
Okay.
remember the suit I wore at
No, I want a
the Veterans
pantsuit.
Memorial gig?
Yeah.
See,
Oh,
he was
yeah,
drunk. He
okay.
doesn't remember. He was
Okay, we played at the
Sparkling hand suit.
suit.
Pantsuit.
I was saying pantsuit because
Pantsuit. Okay.
it's I got mine's like a vintage '80s like sparkles all over suit, and they refuse to do that with me.
We played a show.
Like mine's been at the dry cleaners
Oh, that one,
forever,
that
so
one.
just
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Adore.
I don't know. I'm wearing I think camo shorts and I think this exact same shirt.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that you put jeans on for this today.
Carter does come to practice with like I've seen you in 3 different shirts
Yeah,
ever.
Gojira shirts mostly.
I wear, I wear either a Guns N' Roses shirt, Gojira shirt, or
That shirt right
You're
there.
kind of like a computer avatar for like like a small game where it's like you have no variability in what
Yeah.
clothes you wear. It's just
Sometimes when
Yeah,
Carter's
how
being really
many-
fancy, he'll put a headband on for our
That is
shows,
true.
and that
Oh, yeah.
is how you know it's going to be a good show.
how
He
many
didn't do that today.
how many
Break out the
plain-
headband. Didn't break it out for this show though.
Didn't break out the headband.
I think it's in my car,
did you think this wasn't classy
Your
enough
car.
for that?
but I think how many plain colored shirts do you have, Daniel?
He fires back at me.
You guys are
I mean, like one for every
25,
color,
and it's
one for
just
every
a
color
tiny
code.
bit
You
different.
know,
Shade is a little different each and every time.
yeah,
You guys are
no,
so lucky that you have a drummer that shows up to practice.
I know.
And has
yeah.
a
well,
car?
Actually, no, he doesn't have
No,
a car.
I don't drive.
He said his
Alright, never
car
mind.
is his dad's car.
Well,
He
I-
actually, this is the second time he's taken a month off of practice for
Okay.
other things. Yeah, so
Hey,
you want to
listen.
fight? You want to fight?
Listen, I work at Valley Scare in October, so I can't make it to practice.
Okay.
He's a
Yeah.
killer butcher.
So
right?
Yes,
don't
I
worry,
am.
he is a standard drummer. He's not showing up to practice.
Standard
Don't
drummer.
worry. Don't worry.
I show up to practice regularly. I just can't.
Right.
You fit the mold of a standard drummer.
Standard
Yeah,
drummer.
I try my best.
Count-
I hit things good.
Counting up to 4.
Counting to 4.
I can only count to 4. I want to make that very clear.
We do 3 next time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
please don't
yeah.
write a song in 3/4.
Oh,
Oh,
oops.
we have
Oopsies.
the-
Oh wait, we already have a couple of those.
Oopsie. Do we?
Yeah.
Oh my
I feel like,
god.
don't we have a song that's in like 6/4?
No, we don't.
We
Not
don't?
now, but
We
I
should
just-
write a song in 7/8, and I want to do
we
a drum
actually-
solo for
we
it.
actually practice the cover.
Works for me.
That's like a
All right, well, take me through this, Joan the band. What's your portfolio of song collections? How many songs do
we
you
have
know?
We have around, I'd
So
say,
many.
like 25-ish original songs that we play together. And then we've just started adding some covers into the mix too to kind of draw people in more. Because
Okay.
if you don't know the song that someone's playing, you might not want to stop and listen. Which I
What
don't
are the
understand.
what are the covers you do, and then what do you think
what
is
did we
on the
do?
hot list for what's going to be added
done-
next?
We did
What's Going On?
Breathe 2 a.m. Oh, we did What's Going On by
What we've done
the
before.
by the
yeah.
Four Non Blondes,
Yeah.
and we did
Billie Eilish.
yeah, we did Never
Happier
Happier
Than
Happier Than Ever. We did what was the other one that we did at the I Girl Queen when it was just 3 of us?
Yeah.
White Flag by Dido.
yeah.
That was a fun one. But yeah, now we're starting to do songs where we change up how they sounded. Like we did Breathe 2 a.m. by Anna Nalick. We made it bluesy. So that'll be fun. It's like
Bluesy.
if you don't know, it's like a 90s
We're
singer
doing so many
songwriter
shows
song.
and originals kind of we're playing the same songs over and over, so we should add some more songs like
Yeah.
covers,
Add some
and just
spice to
change
it.
up.
Yeah.
Because I don't write songs fast enough for them. They'll be like, hey, can you just like get 3 new songs to us by
Yeah.
like Thursday? And I'm like, no, for sure. That's so easy. I'm actually working on 10 right now. I promise.
I thought you have like 100 songs.
I do
to
have a
already
lot of
wrote.
songs, but you don't. They're not all
They're
good.
not-
They're not all great.
Okay.
I mean, I recently went through and dug up some old ones that we have
Yeah.
now been playing, but
Because what we usually do is Katie will bring in songs that she's written, and then we kind of mold them into the band.
they make them much better. Much better.
Really?
I think so. Well, I was playing by myself for about 2 years in June, and I met at open mics and stuff. And the first thing he ever said to me was, "You did a lot better than last month." And I was like, "That's so mean." Actually, I don't know who this
I
man
didn't
is.
have any
Right,
bad intention.
I know
just
that
thought,
now.
wow, she's getting
So
better.
at open mics, I'd be like, here's that asshole. Sorry. I heard we're not supposed to swear. Here's this mean person showing
All bets
up
are
and-
off now.
Yeah, now I broke the seal. And then he reached out to me last October, a little bit before October,
Yeah.
and was like, I want to make a band with your songs. And I didn't trust him at first because, again, he was mean to me at first. So
Dude, come on.
but it worked out really, really well. And we went
I
through a
wasn't
couple
mean,
guitarists,
I
and we
was-
found
because-
Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel's from California. He just moved up here almost a year ago now.
Yeah, I joined in March, so I moved here at the end of January, early February.
Yeah.
So.
We found him on Craigslist.
Found
Yeah.
a Californian guitar player. Was that the ad?
Yeah,
No, I responded to. I did not send out a.
No,
an
we
ad
had to
saying,
correct
like-
this ad
we
out.
required them
Yeah.
to be from
Yeah,
California.
Yeah.
The
So-
ad just said that
If
you
you
had to be
can't
from
surf-
California, so
Yeah.
that was what I responded to.
If you can't surf, if you weren't a childhood
didn't know.
actor, you cannot be in the band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were both of those things.
I remember when we had this guy, and then we unfortunately had to let him go.
Okay.
But
Why'd you have to let him go?
no.
Do we have to talk
No,
about it?
no.
no, we don't need to talk about it. Anyway,
He didn't fit the band vibe.
yeah.
It was we had 2 guitars at one point, and the second one, I think, misunderstood like what we were about.
Okay.
He wanted to play covers and just jam kind of all practice, and we were like, no, we need to practice these 10 songs and like make them good. So that didn't work out. The other guy, pretty much same thing. Like
I
they
got
want
you.
different things.
They
from
want
him.
different things.
Yeah.
That's
What's
the
Joan
only
the band
issue.
about?
I'm still figuring it out, so I
Well,
Guitar solos.
guitar solo.
guitar solos.
No, we really want
That's
to
what
like.
every band's about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all that people want to hear.
No, we really want to play live shows and record our music, and we want mostly for it to be original music and like take that pretty seriously, and hopefully people want to come back and watch us and listen when we do record the music. So that doesn't really work if we spend our 1 week practice
Shut the door.
jamming.
You open the
We
door.
are shutting the door. now.
Oh.
We're moving on up in the world. The door has
Trap
been
now.
shut.
That was a very
Shut the door.
smooth signal.
Oh.
Sorry about
Sorry
that.
about that.
Next
Anyway.
time we'll be better about that.
I
So,
just accidentally
Yeah.
brushed the mic with my hand. Anyway.
there we go.
A-
ASMR.
anyways, yeah. Well, first when we started the band, I wanted to do Katie's music. Just put together a band, do Katie's music. That was the first
Yeah.
purpose. But after Daniel joined and we getting tighter and tighter, we turned into like a band music. Daniel was
Yeah.
contributing more for arrangements and outside of the playing music, like making a website and what else? What you did? What else you did?
Oh, he's going to be producing a lot of our songs.
Yeah, right.
Like,
Recording, right. He's going to be a recording engineer
Yeah.
and planning on
Moral of
recording.
the story is that
everything
Daniel
else.
does everything.
No, but
Yeah.
I thought we already established that June does everything.
I don't even
finally-
know anymore.
he's too drunk.
I'm
Amazing
yeah,
delegate.
right.
I don't
I'm
even
pulling
know.
away. I
Yeah.
needed to do a lot more before Daniel joined.
Yeah.
and
I
now
mean,
you
I
guys are
only
doing-
my
yeah.
skill set doesn't end, but it is like heaviest at the songwriting part, and I could sing them, and but the three of them all actually add in enough to make the song like actually better than just you go to an open mic and you hear someone singing their singer-songwriter type of songs, and it's like I wanted band members who it wasn't just like, oh, I'm bringing in these songs, we play them the way I want them to be played, and I will tell you what to play and you what to play and you what to play, and there is no wiggle room. It's not like that at all. I in
right,
fact
yeah.
beg them to help me.
Because when we started, we actually are coming up around 1 year now.
1 year.
Yep.
1 year on the
Started.
4th.
Yeah, we started last October. Right? Last
Yep.
October?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I wasn't
October
there
4th.
last October.
Yep.
And it's so June. Me and June have been working together for several years now. And June hit me up and he was like, "Hey, I need you to play drums for this project that I'm working on." And so I went in, and then it started out with like me on a cajon in the garage.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Not in the
Good.
venue, in June's actual garage.
Right.
Good old cajon.
Yeah. We.
we
I
just
thought
started
We should
Garage.
we should replace our chairs with cajones.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
And it just kind of evolved into like now we have our own studio space.
Yeah, I thought that I got the space heater for the garage, and I thought that we'll be able to play until it gets really cold. But within a month of October, we aren't gonna, we weren't able to.
Yeah, it was
So
miserable.
yeah, it was really cold. So
But Daniel never got to experience the
That's
garage
right, yeah.
practices.
I just
The
my
garage
heater.
practice.
yeah, for Daniel, how about
Well,
that?
see, but you had the space heater on,
Yeah.
but I was still freezing, so you just put a construction light right in my face.
Oh, that's
and that's what heated me up.
Yeah. How was
Yeah, I
it
just took the
right?
least
Yeah, right.
energy efficient items in this house and just
Plugged everything
Put 'em
in,
all
hair
next to 'em.
straighteners, blow dryers, all
Yeah.
going.
That's how you start the band,
Yeah, we did it the right
Yeah.
way. You have to start
Yeah.
in a band
Yeah.
or in a garage and just see
Yeah.
what happens,
Yeah.
and then
No.
Is Garage Band the vibe, or are you guys aiming for something more specific?
probably something more specific than a garage band. We want to play like nice venues eventually. The first step is getting music actually like on Spotify and Apple Music, because if you don't have that,
Speaking of not nice venues,
Yes.
where have you been playing recently?
We just recently, it was
be
last week.
careful. We want to be invited back, even if they're not
we
great.
only play nice venues.
Last weekend we played at the Acadia.
That's actually I love that
very-
venue.
Acadia was a very fun venue, and the sound guy was great. Staff was
It's always
great.
Are they
when
like
Carter can actually play full
nightclub
kit.
vibe, or like?
Kind of.
Like a
It's
bar.
a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, bar.
Um,
They serve food still, but it's like mostly bar.
And then recently we played at this place called the Nordic in Minneapolis.
Nordic was cool.
Super
It was like I don't think they'll watch this, so it'll be fine. I like the Nordic is fine.
That's right.
It's an actual paid gig, so that's always
Yeah,
nice. But it's like whoever owns these two like office buildings wanted to create a vibe of like live music. We want to
Yeah,
seem
yeah,
cool for
yeah.
like the young hip people hanging out doing their work on their laptops.
And that's the niche.
And that's like they put us outside. No one paid attention to us and no one clapped,
Yeah.
but that is like it was so
You were the
fun.
vibe
I
band.
even fell
June
down
fell.
and
So
nobody knew.
we've been dabbling.
You fell? No one
June
noticed?
Fell down.
No, he like rolled over. No, so we've been dabbling.
He rolled over. What?
It was the
No.
most impressive thing
So
I'd seen.
we have been kind of messing around with, well, not me. I don't
Wireless.
either.
Yeah, you can't be wireless.
Katie and
Yeah.
June both have wireless units.
Okay.
And
He
so
has
does
got two.
Daniel.
He has
Oh,
the-
Daniel has a
yeah.
wireless
Yes.
unit too.
He just doesn't move.
June has
Where's
grown,
your wireless unit?
We're working on
don't
it. Marching band setup.
Yeah. In past past gigs, June has grown the habit of running off stage and
Yeah.
around
And it's
the place.
so fun. It like really it brings people in.
And it was
I
great,
couldn't
but
do it because it was. She didn't allow me to do
it was great. But at the Nordic, you tripped over a bench,
Oh, right.
fell fat
It's
on
probably for
your
the best that we
I was
didn't do
doing
it
like
here.
this,
You,
and
yeah.
it fell down like
There's a
this.
lot to destroy
He
here.
fell right on his face. But
I'm
he,
right positioned down to the floor.
How
I mean,
is your
concrete.
shoulder,
it-
by the way? Is
Yeah,
it better?
did you sustain
Is it
any
still tingling?
lifelong injuries from
Oh
this
my
event?
God.
he came back on stage. He's like, "I'm a rugby player. I'm fine."
Yeah, I was.
It was
man.
good.
But yeah,
It
I
was
just
actually the
missed
first
the
time
two.
too.
I just
Sorry.
missed the 2 majors. And then,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
okay.
Came
We,
back on
we all
and
stayed
played,
on.
yeah.
I was nervous because sometimes it's hard to keep a straight face or like not complete stop when your bassist falls on his face at a show. But we all kept going, even you,
Right,
very
right.
quickly. So yeah,
See?
that was the
Weren't you like in the middle of a guitar solo when that happened?
No, I took one later, and as I was taking it, I was like asking June
Yeah,
if
you,
he was
like, walked
okay.
over.
I was like, "Dude, are you okay? Like, do we,
You good, bud?"
are we good to keep going?"
I was trying to sing in a way with my
Yeah.
tone that would like, "Are you okay, June? Show my
Yeah, you
sympathy."
did, yeah. But you just kept going.
Yeah, I was like, is June gonna think we don't care if we just keep singing the song?
Okay. Yeah, next
All
time I'll be
ambulance.
careful. I won't. I'll try not to fall.
What's
Yeah.
a venue you'd love to play within the next year?
7th Street Entry. I
Yeah,
would love to play. At
That'd
7th
be
Street
great.
Entry.
Stay
I
fair?
think that'd be a great one for when we do release our EP, an EP release party with a couple other bands, and
I would also love to play at the garage.
Garage would be very fun.
The garage.
Yeah, we need more.
Not June's
fans.
garage.
We're
Yeah.
not a garage band. Where do you want to go? The garage.
The garage.
They-
Carter.
Wait, is the garage like a
It's a venue.
It's
It's
oh, it's a venue. I'm not.
Yeah,
That went over my
they're
head.
Still closed.
It's a venue,
They're still closed.
I would
Yeah.
They
also.
don't do that right music now.
I think I would really love to play at 7th Street Entry within the next 3 years. Move up to.
Target Center. Excel
US Bank
Energy.
Stadium.
That's right.
Wait, Excel
US,
Energy.
US
Yeah.
Bank. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, we just need more fans. We need
And
to
this is
bring
the
me
first
Well, yeah.
step. This podcast
yeah.
is the first step
Yeah,
to more
yeah,
fans.
Yeah, right.
That's right.
Yeah, we just
We
It's
had
a big
crowds
step.
of people.
Thank you, Drew.
No, no problem. That's Mr. System to you.
Oh, Mr. System. I
It's a
apologize.
system.
That's right.
System.
So you guys, sounds like you would love more of a bar or a stadium type culture as opposed to being a vibe band.
Yeah, I want to play shows where people come and they know the words and they're coming to see us, not they just happened to be in the bar that night and we were there. Like they knew we were there, they paid for tickets, and we put on a good, entertaining show for them.
Definitely.
What do you guys dream about? Do you dream about success in music, or do you dream about something completely
I
different?
actually recently listened to this song. I don't know why, but it makes me daydream about like. I'll pretend that we're all sitting at the Grammys and we win, and I have to like we all stand up and oh my God, we won, and we hug and we go up and we're crying and we're like stumbling because it's our first Grammys. We don't know what we're doing. We won Album of the Year, and I talk and June talks, and who do I thank? You guys think about that often?
Well, personally, I dream about what I'm gonna eat the next day. So,
Can you do
simple
that?
man.
Taylor Swift like impersonation of
I'm Taylor Swift. I'm so surprised. Yeah.
That's
Yeah, I'd say I'm gonna like write down a list of everyone I've ever met at open mics, gigs, wherever, and I'm gonna go through it all. And even if they start playing the music to usher us off, I will keep going.
if we get nominated for the Grammys and you're not there, I'm gonna be disappointed.
And oh yeah, you could be in
in that
state.
suit.
Was it a
with
dream?
those shades.
What do you dream about?
No, I've said you have to be there in that suit with those shades.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I'll be there. I'll have a violin with me too, probably.
Yeah.
Oh.
To
Good.
break.
Can you smash it over my head? One of these days?
Only
We could do
for-
that.
only
I can
for
go
Joan.
grab one right now. Rick, get over here.
Do it.
Rick, get
right
over
there,
here.
right there,
I gotta go
right
grab a violin.
I'm good.
How about you talk about the last time you got in a fight?
Well,
Like a
Well,
Carter
all right,
individually.
hey.
oh no, this is not actually happening.
Rick's
right now.
back in now.
Thank God, we
Hi,
got rid of
Rick.
him for a minute. Such a ham.
Okay, listen.
You're about to get beat up, Carter.
I'm
Oh,
about
yeah.
to run out of here.
That's what you
Very
wanted.
fast.
No,
don't
It's
leave,
just for
don't
the
leave.
Listen,
experience.
that's a glass
That'll
door
be
I will
fine.
run straight
What were you guys talking about? Fights?
Here we go. Here we go. It's not.
Fighting.
It's not a big one. Don't
All
worry,
right,
it'll be fine.
yeah, here you go.
Look at that. It's tiny. It'll be good.
And what's the music for it? Da-da-da, or
What are you going to
something.
do with that?
Don't mess up.
What are you going to do with that?
I'm giving you your 5 minutes of fame, Rick.
Oh, I get it. I get
Don't
it.
waste it.
All right. So how you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great. A little tired,
You
but
got your coffee though, right?
yeah, I did get the coffee. I did get coffee. I might get through the night now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I still got to drive home, so I got another hour worth of driving to do. But
Yeah.
How far do you live from here?
I'm not too far, about an hour.
Interview you. Yeah.
About an hour.
I guess yeah, you did say
It's all
that.
freeway too. About an hour, yeah. Yeah,
So far.
about 45 minutes.
All right.
See, now you have the power. Quick, turn
Okay.
around on him.
Turn around and hit him. Hit somebody.
Yeah.
Last time,
Hit
last
Daniel
time I
quick.
got into a fight.
Too
Yeah.
nice. I'm sorry.
I had
You
to,
got
you're getting
tons
the
of
fight.
fights.
I had to toss somebody around a little bit, but
June told us that you tackle people quite often.
Tackle
I do that.
Yeah, you do
I
that.
do that.
Yeah.
I'll tackle people.
yeah.
I'll toss them around if I have to.
Wait,
Professionally or more of a weekend activity?
When it occurs,
When it
yeah.
occurs.
when the time is right.
I
man.
try not to. I try not to, but every once in a while, you just gotta.
I kind of want to see this, Rick, because we have a professional wrestler right here. So.
Oh well, once the podcast is over, I'll look up this video. I'll show you a
that's
video.
Too much.
Is that?
I'll show you a video. I'll show you a video
Is that,
of
is
me
that about
tossing
that- is that
somebody
like,
around.
Like a what's that? Yellow pajama suit?
No, no yellow pajamas.
So it's
Are you ready? I'm ready. Are you ready?
Here we go.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, Rick.
Thank you, Rick.
That was Rick.
So guys,
This is not a
I
podcast.
gotta say, you guys are great, and you've gotten so much better since the last time we saw you.
Thank you. Thank you. Do you want to start a band in a couple years?
I would say that I was about to say that you guys were missing one thing, and that was like a really tiny violin player, like someone who could play a really tiny
It's
violin.
crazy because we've been discussing that for months now.
Yeah.
Just so
like
so
violin
often.
We can audition you right now.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Right now.
Okay.
We have all of our stuff here.
Oh, if only we had.
If only we had instruments here to play. Oh my god.
We could.
This is
I don't
a
like.
nice-
I don't really put myself out in vulnerable positions like that. Really.
You gotta take risks, man.
Yeah.
What was the last risk you take? You've taken.
Oh, he's taking all the time. Aren't you?
I went to bed at 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Is that after? That wasn't. Last
Where's the
night, was
risk
it?
in that?
Sorry?
Where's the risk in that?
Yeah.
Get up early in the morning.
Nothing. I don't know.
That's a risky situation because then you could, if it's like for an hour, maybe even 2, and then you still got the day. But if you wake up at like 2 or 3, then it's like
Cycle just
the day's
continues.
over. You're caught in that weird place. Like what?
I mean, are you guys in that artist cycle though? Because I'm kind of in that cycle where I gotta wake up at noon because a lot of what I do, like
Actually.
performing, like brings me past midnight pretty
Yeah.
consistently.
No, I wish. I open up at a Caribou Coffee every day. So I wake up at 4 a.m. every single day.
I
And
wake up
most
at 5
times
a.m.
I'm out till 11 a.m. 11
Oh my
11
gosh.
p.m. or midnight doing gigs. And then I work tomorrow. But this is a nice early one to be
Yeah,
done. So.
that's nice.
Yeah, no, I wish I was in that loop where I was sleeping in and like I didn't have anything else going on. but
I wake up at 5 a.m. for my senior year of
Someone's
high
in
school.
high school.
Yeah,
So
right.
high school.
Just write a long.
I'm
bus
almost
ride.
done.
And you go to a music school, the performing
I
arts.
do. I go to
Yeah.
the Performing Institute of Minnesota in Eden Prairie. Thank you.
Good job, Carter. Daniel, what's your life like? When do you wake up usually?
variable times?
Sure, sure.
Yeah, but
Great.
3 p.m.
not 3 p.m.
Undisclosed
Yeah.
times.
Undisclosed.
We actually don't know anything about Daniel,
Yeah,
except for
no.
when he shows up to
Yeah.
practice. He doesn't talk to us. And then
We actually don't. Like, literally the only thing I know about you is that you play.
As a Californian,
what
do
I
you
do
hate
at-
Minnesota?
You
No, I love Minnesota. Minnesota
What do you think of the
town's good.
cold?
Well, I came here in January. It was very cold, but I'm excited for like what it's gonna be like to transition from the fall to the winter.
How do the waves differ in California versus the waves in Minnesota?
They're bigger.
You surf often here?
I've never been on a surfboard in my life. I'm from San
so
Francisco.
upset about that.
So it's like
Guys, I think he lied about being from California.
All
It's too
Californians
cold,
surf
yeah.
and and are child actors.
I think we should take Daniel surfing. I personally have never been surfing. But
Me
I think we
neither.
should do it.
June, have you been surfing?
No. The
Probably don't
Band
remember it.
activity.
I was
I
gonna
just
say
go
you
to
guys
fishing.
are like a Disney Channel kids show waiting to happen. 'Cause I was telling you, you look like an indie Miley Cyrus.
Thank
you look like
you.
one of the Jonas Brothers. I'm not sure which one yet. And then you could be like the little brother, and then you're the wacky uncle. You know?
Listen, I'm the little brother that whenever he comes on screen gets a huge applause. Every time. because
Well,
Good
Applaud
though.
every time that Carter enters a room.
yeah.
that doesn't happen very often. So thank you.
You don't enter rooms very often?
No,
Or people don't clap for you very
I'm
often?
usually at home, but both. But when I'm not at home, music.
Very cool. Yeah, no, Carter does a
that-
lot of different projects. It's cool.
Yeah.
We're lucky to have him
He's a performing
when he
boy.
decides to show up.
Okay, listen. Here's the thing. I need to justify real quick. I don't know if I used that term correctly. Anyway.
You did.
Did I? Awesome. Okay. We have band practice every Friday in our studio. And I specifically said in the month of October I cannot come to practice on Friday because I will be working at Valley Scare.
But you said that in like September.
I did. And now we have practice on Thursday night.
Yes. So it's been justified and corrected. Everything's okay. That was our first
You guys
band
are so
fight.
adaptable.
I
Yeah.
show up to rehearsal.
We're very
like,
flexible. It helps that we don't have much going on. We better just go around Carter's schedule. He's like, it's a senior of high school. He has his friends. He has other things going on. He has Valley Scare, and we're just like the three adults he hangs out with.
Can't you just drop out already?
I'm working
on
on it.
Come on, man. Be like us. Just
GED. GE. No, I'm just kidding. Before we leave you guys, Joan the band, do you guys have a band catchphrase, or you guys have any individual catchphrases
I don't have a
that you guys are trying to
catchphrase.
come up with for your gimmicks?
Can you
For
give
you-
us some ideas?
Some ideas?
Yeah.
Oh,
What have you
shoot.
heard from other people
Joan
that
the,
you can steal?
Joan the band. I'm really kind of like digging the Miley Cyrus Jonas Brothers like spoof right
Sometimes
here.
you say we're June the band.
Yeah.
June the band.
That could
Oh
be
my
good.
god.
See,
But we
whenever
could
we
say-
do, it's
No,
an
that's-
accident.
that's
Do it
not
for
an
June. Yeah, it could
Do
be.
it for June. Yeah. Joan the band. Do it for June.
I'm supposed to be out of this band before
No,
we get.
no.
Do it for June or
Come
else.
for
be,
Joan, stay for
famous.
June.
Oh.
There it is. Comfort
Thank you,
Jones, stay
guys.
for June.
Man, we've done it.
I'll take that.
Stamp it, print
Come for
T-shirts.
Joan. Actually, that would be a cool sticker
Yeah.
idea.
Wait, but can we make a T-shirt out of that?
I think we could.
I will
T-shirt.
show up to the next interview in that shirt if it is made.
Well, your mom makes the T-shirts.
My mom does make the T-shirt. All the band merch was made by my mother. Thanks, Mom.
All the band
merch.
merch. I designed those stickers,
You designed this. I mean,
and I made that banner.
they're shirts.
Oh, the banner,
The
right?
banner.
You made the banner. I
Thank
mean the
you.
shirts.
Do you have
Okay.
any?
Thank you.
Do you have anything to say to the random people watching this, and totally the promoters of all those venues you were talking shit about
Yes,
earlier?
Nordic, I'm so sorry.
gotta
Please
say
invite
anything.
us back. It was really fun, and we liked your money.
Okay. I'm gonna clear the air real quick.
He's gonna justify some things
Thank-
real quick.
You're never gonna give that up, are you?
I might not.
Something will happen, and she'll just keep talking about it. I used to be in a metal band, and she
Until you-
keeps bringing it up.
I stopped bringing that one up because you say other stuff that replaces it.
Yeah. Anyway, we appreciate everything that all these venues do for us.
We do.
Weddings come into play, and it is a lot of fun.
And if you think we're silly and goofy,
We are.
we're even sillier and goofier other times. So come on and,
We can
and
dial
follow
that up or
us. and
down, you know.
Whatever anyone wants.
Depends on the
Hey,
mood.
if they can, if these people can only make one click, where would you send them to? Your Insta, your YouTube, or your
Instagram,
TikTok,
Instagram.
At Joan
or
the
your
Band.
Facebook?
Facebook is great because June runs the Facebook. So
That's more
you know,
of,
come
gig
for June,
schedules
stay
and
for
stuff.
June.
On the Facebook, you will see many pictures of me with funny faces. I make many funny faces while I play, so if you
Yeah.
want to see that,
That's
check
not
it
my
out.
fault.
I'm not saying it is.
Yeah. So.
Well, it's been a pleasure having you guys on.
All right.
Thank
Joan,
you
the
so
ba-
much.
Joan the
That was
band,
fun.
they want your money,
We do.
and they do it for June.
We're in it for the money, not for the fun of it all.
I'm in it for June.
So it's a great industry to be in
brutally
it for the
honest.
money because it's guaranteed. So.
Absolutely.
Extremely lucrative.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Do it for the money and trust the system. We'll see you next time.